Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Becky.
We are registered dietitians that are passionate about food as medicine.
In this video, we are going to be talking about the many health benefits of apple cider vinegar. We'll also be debunking some of the apple cider vinegar gummies and capsules that have come onto the market semi-recently, and we'll be showing you what we would do instead as a way to rev up your digestive juices and reap all of the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Yes, so apple cider vinegar is made through fermentation of whole apples. In fact, the sugars or carbohydrates in that apple ferment into acetic acid. And this acetic acid has many health supporting benefits. You want to look for an apple cider vinegar that is sourced from organic apples. And then you also want to look for language that shows that it's raw or unpasteurized, or maybe it'll say contains the mother. This is the colony of fermenting probacteria, which are going to add additional health supporting benefits.
Okay, so let's get into some of those health supporting benefits of apple cider vinegar, starting with the fact that it's antimicrobial. So it is said that Hippocrates actually used vinegar in treatment of wounds over 2,000 years ago. So there's some longevity here as well, which I can always get behind. Apple cider vinegar has been shown in multiple research studies to have antimicrobial effects against Staphylococcus aureus, Candida albicans, E. coli, and even norovirus, which is what causes that dreaded vomiting and diarrhea stomach bug.
Yes, in fact, we use apple cider vinegar as the base of fermentation in our master tonic. Check out this video here to learn about our favorite food as medicine household staple during cold, flu, and viral season. Using the master tonic at times of onset of illness is a great way to ensure that your body is able to better combat any form of infection. The second benefit that we look at with apple cider vinegar is in anti-diabetic or glucose regulating effects. In fact, leaning into that longevity principle, before insulin was available in the pharmacological options for diabetics, they used apple cider vinegar as a way to reduce blood sugar in those that were dealing with dysglycemia or irregular blood sugar levels or elevated blood sugar levels and diabetes. This 2019 study showed that using apple cider vinegar has the ability to lower fasting glucose, insulin levels, and insulin resistance scores.
And along that vein, we've also seen appetite lowering or appetite suppressing effects from apple cider vinegar, as well as weight loss. In fact, this study showed that over 12 weeks, the population that consumed apple cider vinegar lost an average of 8.6 pounds.
Beyond fat loss on the body, we've even seen lipid regulation or better cholesterol profiles for those that use apple cider vinegar. We've seen an increase in HDL as well as lowering effects for total cholesterol, LDL, and triglycerides. Now, we could attribute this to function of the liver, and we'll even use apple cider vinegar as a shooter for those that have non-alcoholic fatty liver as a way to also support the ALT or liver enzymes in the body.
And finally, one of our favorite uses of apple cider vinegar is along the digestive front. So we see that apple cider vinegar, taking it as a shooter, is going to help to drive or release bile, aiding in reduction of bloating and indigestion. We've even seen reduction of GERD and acid reflux, as well as improved bowel motility with the use of apple cider vinegar.
So all of these effects would make reason of why there's a lot of companies out there trying to create apple cider vinegar products. But you'll see that many of these on the market fall short of some of these actual medical outcomes based on the processing of the ingredients and the fact that both gummies and capsules won't retain that raw, unfiltered element. So we're not getting active enzymes and we're not getting the live probacteria.
In fact, looking at the label of these Goli apple cider vinegar gummies, we can see that this is actually more of a sugar chew than it is an apple cider vinegar supplement. So we're seeing about 6 grams of carbohydrate per serving and 1,000 milligrams or 1 gram of apple cider vinegar, so outnumbered by sugar and carbs in terms of the active ingredient. And then there's also unfavorable forms of both folic acid and cyanocobalamin. So these are synthetic forms of B vitamins versus the methylated active forms that can be quite troublesome for a large percentage of our population.
Yes, and then don't think that you're scapegoating by just going straight for the capsules. The capsules, again, are gonna lack those live active probacteria and enzymes, and although they don't have the sugar of the gummies, they're also not going to yield the health benefits of using the unfiltered raw apple cider vinegar.
So what are we gonna do instead?
We're going to do an ACV shooter, or an apple cider vinegar shooter. So we're gonna use shot glasses. You could use a standard glass, but we thought we'd have a little bit of fun today. And we're just gonna use a 1-to-1 ratio of water with apple cider vinegar. So you could start with 1 tablespoon to 1 tablespoon, or lean into even a 2 tablespoon to 2 tablespoon ratio. So I'm just gonna put a good tablespoon in each. And I do like to do this as a shooter. You'll also see other apple cider vinegar beverages on the market. I'm not a huge proponent of these because that acetic acid can wear out your teeth enamel. So the idea of doing this as a shooter, you're throwing it right down the track. You actually want that acidity into your gastric pouch or the stomach, where the pH is supposed to be highly acidic, a pH of 1 or 2. So that's where you want to hit that cauldron, if you will, or that tank, to rev up those digestive juices and bypass any of the delicate enamel in the mouth.
And we would do this, 10-15 minutes before a meal to kind of rev things up?
Yeah, I think best to do fasted.
Let's do it.
All right, cheers. Totally doable. Not making as much of a reaction as we do with our master tonic. Go watch that video where we have the fermentation base with spicy peppers and garlic and horseradish. This is a great way to start your day. You'll get, as you can hear in my voice, a little bit of salivation.
And you get some great facial expressions too.
You might cry a little bit like Becky's doing, but definitely can get you feeling ready to rock your day out.
Go ahead and comment below. Let us know if you've tried an apple cider vinegar shooter before, or if this video makes you want to try it. Ask us any questions you have about all of those amazing benefits, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Naturally Nourished YouTube channel so you never miss one of our bi-weekly releases.
Let's get on with
the thing. All right.
I think that's it, yeah. So starting with
Thanks for watching.
Smash the like button, guys. If you like apple cider vinegar, you smash that like button right now.